is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, Johan Camargo. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down 2-1. At the plate, Austin Barnes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Here comes the first pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to SunTrust Park, just outside of Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So one away here with the bases empty, and the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. We'll move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Barnes moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far.
Sam Freeman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Braves.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Astros, the center fielder, number 4, George.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to right field. Grichuk moves over. 1 out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He took home the All-Star Game MVP last year. All that star power on the field, and he walked away saying, hey, I'm the man. This goes to show you how good of a player he is.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 11. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
The shortstop.
There's another case, D-Row, of mislocation. Catcher setting on the inside corner. That pitch drifted out towards the middle part of the plate.
Yeah, and that's from an offensive standpoint, Dan, it's hard. You're sitting there, you know guys are going to try and pound you in. But if they happen to miss just a smidge out over the heart of the plate, they might not get it back.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Altuve at second with 2 down. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1 and 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with the 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Here's Michael Brantley as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. True a note of Brantley.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Hit to third. Drury has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Houston. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Ready now, Billy McKinney. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Smoked on the ground, left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop, Lourdes.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. On top of that, he has 7 RBIs. The 2-0. Drilled to first. There's one to Gurriel, and they get them both. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Also striding in, Kendrys Morales, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
McKinney on third with 2 out. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. One and two. Here it is. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. The 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he gets the call there. 3-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm and right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-2 just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Striding in, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
First pitch, 107.
Now here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. First pitch coming, here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-0. Chopper to short. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Torres brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2-0 now. One out, nobody on. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading off for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Tulowitzki at shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today.
66.
And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 5th. The third
and that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Into the windup with the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just off the Orange Freeway, we're here live from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Robbie Grossman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Simmons is under it. 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Harvey sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Olson is off of first with two away. Popped straight up. Calhoun coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A's strand a couple. A's 0. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Another one sent foul. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His previous history with Mike fires, he carries a .421 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Here's Justin Upton now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Here's the 0-2. That misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready on 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Albert now. His previous history with Mike Fiers comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Upton over at second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Angels get just the 1. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
Count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
I'm set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. 2 down. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the data right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line this far. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian McCann. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. Gloved by Lowry. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's John Peterson now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Donaldson near the bag at third. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line toward the alley in left center. Lopez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
2-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
John Hargo.
Number 46 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 46, Josh Field. Now playing center.
Now at the plate, Johan Camargo.
Number 16, Paolo Orlando.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One run, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Orlando is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lifetime history with George Field. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fields, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Austin Barnes leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
The center fielder, number 16, Paulo.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Camargo ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 3-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Lopez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a boot and a blast. They can certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Orlando's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. A.J. Minter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Minter.
Digging in now, Corey Seager has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line softly toward the hole. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Greg Kimbrell comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Greg Kimbrell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch down the first baseline. 0-1 count, and the pitch. There's one at 97, and all he can do is foul that one away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Freeman has room in foul territory. 1 away. Ready once again, Jock Peterson, who could really use a knock here. Over 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 now. Seager at second, Bellinger at first, 1 gone. seared down the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit, one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. Dodgers out in front, 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 74.
Stepping in, Ozzie Albies will lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Jansen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters. Usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Two balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning starter.
The second for 1. Back to first. The 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted down the line in left. Freeze into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Final strike for the Braves. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty